We are here to say that we are starting a global initiative of peace and nonviolence all over the world. And that means we will start first with national anthem of America, proudly being sung by my son, Raja Paul Soy.
Please rise for the national anthem.
Everybody rise, please.
Please rise for the national anthem.
Huh? Okay.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Hey, beautiful. And now we're going to sing together national anthem of India.
Thank you.
No, please come.
You do? Good.
Jan gan man adhinayak jaya hai, Bharat bhagya vidhata, Punjab Sindh Gujarat Maratha, Dravid Utkal Banga, Vindhya Himachal Yamuna Ganga, Ujjal Jaldi Taranga. कब शुभ नामे जागे, कब शुभ आशीष मांगे, गाए सब गाथा, जन गण मंगल दायक जय हो, भारत भाग्य विधाता। जय हे जय हे जय हे, जय 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 हे। भारत माता की जय, भारत माता की जय। Sunil, you have to introduce me. Go ahead.
This is live.
Yeah, like you have to introduce me.
Good afternoon to the Honorable President, Mr. Eric Adams, Honorable officials from the city of New York, decorated Indians from my community, and my extended family with Mr. Yashpal Soy. We are proud to be here today on this occasion, which is history, because on this day, Mahatma Gandhi was born. In our culture, when you go through centuries, a person like Mahatma Gandhi takes the shape of a god. In my life, I always called him God. But what is most important here is an individual from our own community, a saint, an educated saint, an ex-Columbia guy who served this city as a chief engineer, served our community for last 52 years. Yashpal Soy is here with us. Let's give him a big hand.
Thank you, sir.
What Yashpal Soy has done for our community is just not something we can account for in few seconds. But what's most important is He has been the cornerstone, whether you talk of media, whether you talk about community events like India Day Parade, whether you talk about entertainment, or you talk of service to other nations like Guyana and Trinidad. He fought with President Chetty Jagan and Ramesh Kalicharan to contribute to its liberation. We are very, very honored to have individuals from our community, including Dr. Prasad, Ravi Batra, Anandji, amazing personalities, Mr. Radhakrishnan, who are here. These are all examples for us and the next generation. But what is most important is for us, President Eric Adams, who is our hero for my community, for the world.
Yes.
He has served the city with his life as a cop. And now he has changed the most challenging space in the world, Brooklyn, into a non-violent space where peace prevails. And we hope to see him continue to grow from Brooklyn to city, from city to Washington, D.C.,
Yeah.
to the world. And our community is confirming our support, our assurance to him. Who are with him will remain with him. And with our dear friend Dilip Chauhan, who has served the community, to be with him as his advisor, we think we are in safe hands. Jai Hind.
Yeah, hello. My name is Yashpal Soi. We started International Hindu Federation for Non-Violence and Peace, which is a non-profit organization. The main goal of International Hindu Federation is to promote peace and non-violence all over the world. In the world of today, where there is so much violence, especially in America, where innocent children and adults are being killed by automatic weapons and weapons of war, we have no choice to promote non-violence and peace. It was a great occasion for me when I invited our Borough President, Brooklyn Borough President, so Eric Adams, to our India Day Parade. And he gracefully accepted it. And then I requested him that we are going to start International Hindu Federation's global initiative. And he said, yes, I'll be glad to do it. So he has been great to us. He's a friend, and he's the future mayor of New York City. Let's give him a big hand. He's
here.
I'll take care. Sir, he's going to speak. Sir.
You have a flyover, Eric.
Ek flyer dena.
That was a presidential flyover.
Give me a book.
As we stand here today and reflect on the life of Mahatma Gandhi, it sometimes gives us the impression that because a person transcends from the physical to the spiritual, that they are no longer among us. Those who study quantum physics tells us that we are all made up of energy, and energy could never be destroyed. It can only be transferred and continue to evolve. So among our myths right now, the mere fact that we mentioned the name Gandhi, it is calling him to our presence. And that is why this new organization and initiative, the International Hindu Federation of Peace, there has never been a time in history where the call is a universal call, that how do we live among each other in a peaceful fashion? The answer to that question was in the national anthem that was just sang. Our greatness as a country is that national anthem could be sang in any language, any dialect, any tone, any voice. And the words will have meaning no matter if you were here for one day or for 40 years. We are living out the spirit and energy of Gandhi. It is important that the voice of peace really stands taller than the voice of violence. And it doesn't matter where the violence lies. It doesn't matter if it's through a hate crime or if it's through a crime of passion or a crime of profit. If we unite with each other and have a uniformity with our desire to live on earth in a peaceful manner, every day we open our newspapers, every day we open to social media, every day we see the abuse that is taking place across the globe. What you are doing here today
Thank you.
is saying that we are members of the greatest race alive, and that's the human race.
Yes, sir.
It doesn't matter if it's in India or Indiana.
That's true.
It is all the same. It doesn't matter if we are in a Sikh temple, a Buddhist mosque, a Baptist church, a synagogue, or any other house of worship or acknowledgement that we are all from a greater being and a greater purpose. We are not human beings with a spiritual moment. We're spiritual beings with a human moment. And how we spend that moment should be a call for universal peace. So I thank you, and I thank all of our leaders here. I thank Assemblyman Weprin. I thank Councilman Danique Miller. I thank our councilwomen who actually came down from upstate to join us here. That is sending the message that the call for peace is cascading outside of this city, throughout this state, and throughout the entire country.
Yeah.
Together, we are united. And so today, I have a proclamation from the Borough of Brooklyn. We like to call Brooklyn the New Delhi of America. So on behalf of all Brooklynites, 2.6 million people, I salute the gathering of the International Day of Nonviolence and Peace, providing us with the opportunity to promote peace in the globe we live in today, which was taught and practiced by Mahatma Gandhi and Dr. Martin Luther King. I applaud the International Hindu Federation for focusing on celebrating this important day. 150 years ago, a seed was planted. We are going to continue to water that seed with our ability to unite together and live in a global, peaceful environment. Eric Adams, Brooklyn Borough President, Mahatma Gandhi Day of Nonviolence and Peace, 150th birthday anniversary, and the birth of a great idea that has continued to flourish. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Mahatma Gandhi ki Jai. Mahatma Gandhi ki Jai. Sir,
Yes.
hold it. Hold it. आप बस थोड़ा Shavi, come please. Let Shavi come.
Everybody look at here.
Yeah. Mr. Vipin, come right here. Right here.
More.
Yeah, sure. Shavi, now introduce the dancers, please. Yeah, go. No. वो तो करता हूँ. Shavi, could you come front, please? Sir, as a token of respect and honor for you, to be honest with you, you are the one who gave us complete support wholeheartedly. And we value that so much. And as a token of respect for you, we are presenting you the plaque from International Hindu Federation.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you so much. God bless you. Huh? And no, 1 minute. We want the dancers. Sir. Mr. Charkha and your dancers, now is the time to take care of your performance.
We are now presenting a dance
minute,
performance
please stay.
of Shanti Mantra, choreographed by Guruji Satyanarayan Charkha.
उधर कर दो सामने
This is the message. Message of peace goes to the universe.
After this we are going to introduce you, huh? And then Ravi and everybody else. Go. चलो हाँ भाई, this is good. That area is good. David L. Weprin. Sir.
Thank you.
थोड़ा आगे.
You know, Mahatma Gandhi is my hero, as well as I think almost everybody here's hero. Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Could not have done what he did, and could not have could not have preached nonviolence the way he did if it wasn't for the following Mahatma Gandhi. Nelson Mandela could not have done what he did and been such a world leader for nonviolence and peace if it wasn't for Mahatma Gandhi. I'm very proud that I have one of the largest Indian American assembly districts in the entire state of New York, in Queens. Every year I represent Richmond Hill among many other Indian American communities. And every year we have a parade in Richmond Hill around this time celebrating Gandhi's birthday. But this is a very special birthday. This is 150 years. And it's because of wonderful leaders like Mahatma Gandhi that we're able to have accomplished what we've accomplished today and to have the peace and nonviolence that we have. We're not there yet, but we still have a ways to go, but it's only because Mahatma Gandhi paved the way for all of us. I really want to thank my good friend, Brooklyn Borough President Eric Adams, for bringing us together on this day in history. This is a historic day. 150 years since the birth of that great world leader, that great spiritual leader, Mahatma Gandhi. And I'm just in awe of his teachings and really want to thank you all for coming. Thank you all for participating in Borough President Adams' event. And I just want to wish all my friends in the Indian American community, you know, a peaceful coexistence. Jai Hind.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. And now I invite Councilman Daniel Drum.
No, he had to leave.
Gone? Okay, anybody else?
Yeah, but Councilman Drum also has a very large Indian American
Yes, from
community,
Declan.
and he's a major supporter of the Indian American community, and he's been following Mahatma Gandhi's teachings of nonviolence for many years. So, you know, Danny participates in all our South Asian and Indian events, and he was here briefly, but he was in the middle of a meeting, so he had to leave.
How about Councilman Daniel Miller? Daniel Miller?
Danny.
Oh, he left already? Okay, now I invite our community leader and a renowned attorney, Ravi Batra.
Sorry, ma'am, come forward. Thank you.
Thank you. It's great to be here. I got a call from Sunil Hali saying that on October 2nd, Mahatma Gandhi's birthday, there was going to be a party on City Hall steps. And so while he wanted my wife really, because she is the more powerful one, I'm known as a Ranju Batra's husband because she got the Diwali stamp done. But, you know, she's the peaceful one. I'm the guy that embraces war. So for me to be here has value. Mahatma Gandhi, as a statesman, reverberates in every country and every soul, dead and alive, and those yet unborn, as Einstein said, that people will scarcely believe that a man such as he lived walked the face of the earth. But you know, at this plaza, we also were facing the statue of Nathan Hale. This is the man who said, "I'm sorry, I only have one life to give to my country." So all those who want to have peace can only have peace if they're prepared for war. As Mahatma Gandhi said, I prefer war to cowardice. So I think we have to understand Mahatma Gandhi a little better because he was highly nuanced. Like Eric over my left shoulder, he took on Brooklyn and he had billboards saying, pick up your pants, because he was changing the ethos of culture. So similarly, David Weprin to my right, and I remember Ranju and I talking to him for years, and he got the part, when he was chairman of finance here, right in this building, he got the Diwali parking holiday. And if you're a New Yorker, who the president is, not everyone knows. But parking regulations, everybody knows. So David gave us the Diwali parking.
We're working on a school holiday still.
Yes. The fact that it's taking so long is not so nice. As I said to my wife, I said I can go to federal court and under the Equal Protection Clause, I can force a Diwali stamp or a Diwali holiday, or under the separation of church and state, which is war, I can cancel everybody else's. She says, no, we're peaceful. So I'm not so peaceful, but I want to thank Yashpal and Sunil for doing this, because this is a lesson that keeps getting lost. The Hong Kong protesters have lost it. They've gone violent and they've lost all legitimacy. So those who want to have change by peace,
Join us.
they've got to go through Mahatma Gandhi. Even war ultimately leads to peace. So peace is perpetual, war is temporary. Jai Hind.
Right. Now I request all my trustees